recording music without a computer? I had somebody ask me this, I think, during the February 1st broadcast. It was a good question, actually, because not everybody wants the complexity of a computer. Now, for me, because I've been using computers for a very long time, I don't mind the complexity of some programs. Although, I guess as I get older, when it's programs that aren't laid out in a logical sense, it annoys me. But when you're recording music, I know a friend of mine who's a musician. He absolutely hates technology. I mean, like throwing phones and and he would love something that is simple. Like, for example, the suggestion that I would make is the Tascam Porta-Studio line. This is on the low end, by the way. So the home studio guy. Tascam's been making their Porta-Studio stuff for a long time. This is the digital version. We're no longer in the audio cassette era or the reel-to-reel machine era. So they have some good stuff. Tascam, I mean, it's not perfect, but if you're looking for simplicity, which the subscriber was asking me about how to you record without a computer, this is your answer. Now, you also, I don't know about mid-range stuff, but on the higher end, if you're looking for high-end audio quality, you have the IZ Radar. I believe this is called the Radar Studio. And the Radar Studio is actually a computer, but they've designed it in a way that is a lot simple to use. It's very simple to use, basically. And they in the Radar Classic mode, there's different modes. You can actually run Pro Tools in this thing, and you can use the Radar Classic mode, and along with, I believe it's called the desk controller, or the thing that's on the left side. So you see all those tracks, like on the meter bridge, where you see like the colors and the bars. That's the meter bridge. So basically, you just control it with the keyboard. It's pretty easy to use, and people use it just for recording. Now, I don't have the money for something like this, but anybody out there, I know not everybody is in the budget, has issues with budget gear. They want the best. They want to record really good audio. So something like this would be great for that. And it's very simple. And here's the best part. And this is actually what they recommend. They say, this device is for recording. So when you're ready to mix, they don't recommend mixing with, now you can if you want to, but they do not recommend mixing with their system. They recommend transferring the files. I believe you can stick a USB drive in. I believe it has a DVD burner, and it has Ethernet. So all those options are available with the IZ Radar Studio. But again, on like my budget, I would get a digital Porta-Studio. Because Tascam, like I said, Tascam is decent. Don't expect API preamp or Neve preamp quality out of them. That's just not going to happen, guys. But it's good. It's good enough. Good enough, and good enough is better than nothing, is what I always say.